Hello and welcome. Now in this video we are gonna take what we have learned so far and design a really great layout. Okay, so with that in place, let's go ahead and get started. Now the first thing that I did behind the scenes is actually imported this search icon. Okay, you can get it from any website online and import it to your project. Now let's get started. So as you can see, we have this relative layout that presents this whole wide screen. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna search for the linear layout of type horizontal. I'm gonna add it right here. Okay, and the second thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the height to be wrap content of this linear layout and search for the property align once again. Okay, align parent top should be checked. Okay, should this linear layout stay all the way to the top, and should be always that. Now the one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna search for the edit text property or view, sorry. Here I have it. I'm gonna add it inside my linear layout. Okay, now the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna specify custom style maybe on this edit text. So I'm gonna go inside my drawable, right click, then new drawable resource file. I'm gonna type it custom underscore input. Okay, oops, custom input, hit enter. Once again, let's change this to be shape and specify the corners radius to be about 15 dB maybe, and the color, oops, let me close this one, and the color or the solid Android color, let's say I'm gonna choose maybe dark. Okay, and leave everything else. I'm gonna select my edit text, search for the property background. Okay, I'm gonna click on the three dots, choose my custom input, click OK. We have it right here. I'm gonna select it once again and search for the property padding. Okay, let's go ahead and assign padding from all the sides to be 20 dB. Okay, 20 dB, I think it's too much. I'm gonna make it 16. Yeah, and also we do not forget the color text color. Okay, let me select it, search for the property text color. Okay, and let's make it, I think white is a great choice. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, guys, also select my this linear layout. Okay, inside it, I mean go ahead and drag an image view. Okay, drag and drop an image view and choose the search from my project. I'm going to choose the search icon that I have added. Okay, so as you can see, it's too big. That's why we need to click on the width and height. Let's make it 90 maybe, or 90, let's say dB. It's still too big. I'm going to make it 60 maybe, and the height also should be 60 dB. Okay, I think I am not happy with that. With the width, I'm gonna make it 40 dB. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this maybe. Okay, and what also we can do, okay, I think I'm gonna increase it a little bit. Okay, or decrease it, sorry, 30 dB. Yeah, still we have it right here. Now what I'm gonna do, guys, is selecting my linear layout and assign padding to it. Okay, from all the sides to be 15 dB. Yeah, great. Now I'm gonna do, guys, also I'm gonna replace this places. Okay, we have it right here. Now what also we can do, guys, I'm gonna add another linear layout. Okay, I'm gonna search for the property linear layout, which will be vertical, and add it below this linear layout. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the height to be wrap content. Okay, and assign an ID to the first one, which will be the search. Okay, assign an ID to it to be the search underscore bar. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select my linear layout, the second one that I had added, and search for the property below. Okay, and make it below the search bar. Okay, so this should be stay always right here. And the second thing that I'm gonna do, add some content inside this linear layout. And what we can do, guys, inside this linear layout, we can add our content, okay, which will be a vertical linear layout. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, first of all, we need to add a relative layout inside this linear layout. Okay, so to do that, it's actually we cannot go to the layout and add it. That's why we need to add it from the code. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the text tab here. I'm gonna specify a relative layout. Should be match parent and match parent, and everything else should stay the same. Okay, let's go back. Here we have our relative layout. I do not know why it's not appear. We should see something. Okay, I'm gonna click here. Okay, we have this relative layout. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add all my content inside this relative layout. What we need to do, guys, first we need an image view. Okay, I'm gonna add an image view. I'm gonna click on the project. I'm gonna choose the face, this face for this gentleman. I'm gonna add it right here. Okay, and the second thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a linear layout. Okay, this will be very complicated. Okay, of type maybe vertical. Yeah, vertical. And I'm gonna assign it the width and height to be wrap content. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on this linear layout, search for the property to maybe to left of. Okay, and we should add it to the right. Okay, to the right of the image. Okay, here we have it. Okay, search for the property to the right of, and from the drop down choose your image view. Okay, now let's go ahead and add some description and text view inside this linear layout. I'm gonna add two text views. Okay, now the first one will be for the name, for the username. So I'm gonna make it big. Okay, so you should be familiar with all these properties. Okay, because we take them previously. I'm gonna make it like this, and I'm gonna make the name should be, for example, Bayan Adam or whatever. We have the text color, the text size, everything that we have changed. Okay, make it black, maybe make it bold. Okay, and what also we can do, we can maybe assign some padding to this linear layout. I'm gonna search for the padding from all sides. That's 5 dB we think. I think increase it a little bit will be much better. Now, guys, as you can see, we have it added successfully, and what we can do, selecting our text view for the description, I'm gonna click here to add random text. For example, some description, my name. Okay, some text that you can add randomly just to fill out all the space. I'm gonna type random text that we can actually, yeah, we have it right here. Okay, so I'm gonna search for the text size, make it 16 or 18. Okay, and I think, let's see how it's look like. Well, I'm gonna select my linear layout, make the height and the width, let's make it match parent. Okay, this, no, the height should be wrap content. Okay, because we do not know it to fill all the space. And here we have it. Now selecting this relative layout that hold all these stuff, we need to add some space between it and between the this on the top. So what you have two solutions. First one is to add margin to this relative layout. Okay, for example, search for the margin, add all the sides to be, for example, 10 dB. Okay, and you have it. And or you can add a padding to the parent of it. Okay, and it will do the same for you. For padding, make it, actually I did both of the ways, but you can go with the one that you prefer. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, we have designed it very easily and it was very successful. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna increase this for you and show you the tree that we have added. Okay, it's a relative layout. We have added the search bar for the on the top, okay, when the user can search for something. We added our edit text inside of it, as well as this icon. We added a linear layout, okay, and we add inside it a relative layout to give us more flexibility with positioning elements. And inside it, okay, it's not showing, we have them, let me click right here, okay, we have this image view, we have this linear layout, okay, with this text views inside of it. So that was really great, okay guys. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this, paste it several times, okay, so oops, not like this, I'm gonna paste it here. So as you can see guys, what we did, we actually designed a very flexible and very nice layout, okay, for example for social networking apps, okay, for let's say for friends, or you can do a lot of stuff. Now of course guys, we are gonna go more and more, okay, it's just a design, but maybe you are gonna take the code that will control everything. So that was our designing lesson. So guys, you can design this layout actually with more than one way, okay, but I think I chose the most easiest way, and you can see all the tree that we have, okay. So that was really simple, and we didn't take anything difficult so far. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we are gonna continue more and more in the next videos.